Hello everybody. In this video, we are going to create a landing page. It's just to pretty much show our portfolio that we just created in our application. I will keep it simple, but please free to actually change it whatever you wanted to change it or handle it, backgrounds, colors, sizing, everything. So let's get started. So I'm in the week 7 folder. I just create a new project. View, create, let's say, portfolio. Then select manually and we'll type use the CSS preprocessor, the linter and bubble. That's it. Standard configuration, lint on save, dedicated files, and we are not saving this. So we go to our portfolio, we do a G status, we are fine. So we are going to add view, add beautify, I will say the configure advanced, we'll say yes, pre-made template, yes, custom theme, I always like to have that. Properties, material design icons, no, it's okay. A la carte, yes. English. So with git status, git add everything, git commit -m, and let's say actually added beautify. Perfect. So let's actually open it and let's start doing some modifications. I will open the terminal. Actually, I don't think we need a terminal here. So now that it is open, we do a yarn serve. And we verify our localhost. Okay, the application is up and running. So let's actually clean up everything and remove all the extra elements that we don't need. From here, for assets, delete the logo. Components, remove the components. Plugins, we leave it like that. Application view, we just keep the B application and remove the rest. We remove the import, the component, and I think that's it. Let me check. We refresh. It's empty. If we do an h1 dot display 4, that means hello. There you go. Perfect. So our application is working. So we can actually now add everything that we just commit and clean up template, and we can continue on for the application. So what I was actually thinking to have is some kind of like your name, probably a picture or something, you have it, and then a list of the different projects that we have been created. In my case, I will put the Vue to Do application, I will put the Marble Finder, and the Super Awesome app. And that's it. This is going to be a landing page that's going to be accessible whenever I go to Rodolfo Roman site. So right now, the last application that I submitted here was my Marble Finder. And I already redeployed Marble Finder in Marble Finder without the dash actually. And this is what I want to do. I want to have a link to Marble Finder, a link to the to-do. Sorry, there you go. And a link to Super Awesome App. Excellent, and I think we can do it. So let's move on. Let's actually go into Beautify. Well, if you remember, we can actually have some kind of container. So we do container. A big container, sorry. And we say justify. And let's leave it like that. Container, we close it. Let's go back to the documentation and see what else we can put it there. And the container is part of the grid system. There you go. Okay, so we have the container, then the row, column, and spacer. And from row, we can actually have the different elements. Cool. So let's do the container. This needs to be a closing tag. And let's put a class of red to verify how it gets printed. If we do field-height, I believe. There you go. This is what I wanted. So I can remove the class red now. And inside container I have my B row. And this one will be justify center, align, center. Let's put the H1 display for here. Okay, he'll get center, this is what I wanted. So over here, what I want to actually put is Rodolfo Roman's portfolio. Excellent. In this particular row, and then from here, I will have another container that will have his own row, and we are going to put some kind of card. So actually, row from my portfolio, and let's put a P element with my email for contact. Yeah, I like it. Actually, I don't like it. It should be down. Let's actually look for that. So we have the grid system here. Let's look for direction. We need to specify the column in order to get it. So after this row, let's actually put it be call and we move this display over here, and then we have another column that's going to be this over here, and another column that this column will have pretty much the container and new row. So we move all those there. We save it, let's see how it looks. Okay, almost. The difference is that this column is going to be calls equals 12, and I need to be in this like a string. And let's do the same with this one, and do the same with this one. Class, we need to center the text. Text alignment is actually going to be text center. So let's put this text center here. Did it work? Perfect. And let's put the same class over here. And let's make my email a little bit bigger. So you can put class headline. Probably display one. Better. And then over here I want three different sorry for that. What I was saying is I want three different cards. So let's actually look for cards. And I like just keep it simple. Let's do this one. Let's select the card, copy, be row, and with them big column, I'm going to be calls equal 4 probably. We paste the card there. There you go. Excellent, this is what I wanted. Let me format my document. Okay, a lot better. And now what I want to do for my column is going to be v4 equal n in 3, and my key is going to be end. I'll save this. I will have that card 3 times. Pretty much, almost. So let's actually put justify center. It didn't do anything. If we change this to end, it's not doing anything at all. So probably align center. And let's go back to the grid system to verify that. Because this is actually what I want. 3 columns, to add center. The line it like that and justify space around and space between. I like this. I like the center one. So probably what we can do is remove the size of the columns. We save it. Let's see how it works. Not much. And we do the justify center. It didn't do what I wanted. But well, let's leave it like that. It doesn't look that bad. So let's change the car with the information that I actually want there. So I want the title of the project, a screenshot of the project, and a little description, and then a button to say like go to project, go to site. So let's actually change the card the way that I want it. So let me check here. Let me just do one last change. Oh. No, I don't like that. Let's leave it empty so it's equally stacked. And then in my card, I'm going to remove the avatar. That will remove that little gray. Perfect. We're going to remove the by who, because actually we did it, so we're going to by us. And let me reorder this to have better. Okay. What else we have? Then going to be the name, the picture, description. Let's work with the actions. Here you go. I'm going to remove the share link, the icon. You know what? Let's keep the share. Let's remove just the heart and one of this button, and let's call it go to site. Excellent. But I don't like that purple. Yeah, for me it's better to have like that. Excellent. So now in my data I will create a project element that's going to be an object. Actually it's going to be an array, and this array will have 3 different objects. So we have a name, we will have a description, and we will have a screenshot. Now the description is like that. So let's keep it empty for now. And the first one is going to be view to do application. The second one is going to be the Marble Finder application, and the third one is going to be my super awesome app. And we're going to change this section a little bit. So instead do n, and let's put a simple, no, let's keep it like that. Let me show you a way to do the before. So we can actually do a before for project and index. It will automatically create an index for us in projects. And my key is going to be the index. It's still the same. This section is going to be changed to project.name. Okay, we have the view to the Marble Finder and the Super Awesome. Cool. Let's actually work with the descriptions. Simple to do. Actually, to do it like this. Simple to do application who handles completed and pending to-dos. Pending tasks. Let's actually put tasks. Also keep record of total task per bucket. That's actually called those buckets. Marble Finder using Marble public API. We have a simple character finder application with character description and some comics where the character appears, right? And Super Asana, the coolest better social network ever curated by me. Let's keep it something like that. Instead we have the text. We're going to change the text to be rendered through our project.description. There you go. A simple to-do application who handles completed and pending tasks using Marble Public API and the coolest and better social network ever created. Excellent. Modest, right? So let's keep it like that. So now, actually we need to handle the URL. The to-do application is actually in TPS to do that, in my case, Rodolfo-Roman.site. Let me copy this, paste it here. Marble Finder, Super Awesome app. And we need to change what the go-to site should be doing. So the go-to site, we can actually create, let's bind the reference, that's where we want to send, and we're going to send it to project.url. And I don't know, we can do target equal underscore blank. I don't know if this is going to work. So we click this one. Excellent. It's open my view to applications. I close it. If I click this one, it's open the Marble Finder. Excellent. And when I click this one, it's open in a new tab, the Super Awesome app. So the only thing missing will be taking a screenshot. So the pretty cool about Firefox is is really simple. So I can actually just hit here and have a take a screenshot. I want to save the visible section. Download it. So I would recommend to have Firefox to get that. It's not with a simple clipping tool or something, just like take a picture of the image to record that. So let's actually go to Marble Finder. I will do the same, take a screenshot. I want to save only the visible and I want to download it. And last one is going to be Super as an app. Take a screenshot, just the visible, download it. Perfect. Now that I download those, I actually can share it in my download folder. I have my screenshots there. So let's actually, this one is the bit to do. Let me just simplify the name. This one is going to be only the Marble Finder, and this one is going to be Super as an app. Excellent. So now that I have in my download folders, which you can just copy over and paste it in your public folder, but what I want to do is, because it's a little bit quicker for me, for my portfolio, I go into my public folder. I will create image folder there in my public, and from my image I will just copy my download, pretty much everything that is there, to here. Why everything? Because it's the only ones that I had. So I need to remove this. Okay. So if I go to my public, my image, I have my image in there. And actually, let me see if I can delete this one. Move to trash. There you go. So I have my Marble Finder, my Super Awesome, and my Beauty to do a screenshot. So now I can actually change the URLs. So this one is going to be image view dash to do, and the format is PNGs. So it's going to be 2.png. This one is marblefinder.png. Sorry, with the /image Marble Finder. So it's going to get it from there, and this one is going to get it from image /super awesome app .png, and we will change the image that we have. We're going to remove this. We're going to make it dynamic, so we're going to bind it with the columns there, and we'll say it's going to take it from project.url, right? Yes. We'll save it and verify this. Let's see if you like it or not. Didn't like it. Let's see what the console will say. Image load fail. Oh, I'm trying to I have an issue here. It's not the URL, it's the screenshot. I'm messing around this. So there you go. Interesting. I just have the first one, I didn't have the others, but I didn't like it. Marble Finder JPG is different. Interesting. As an app is a JPG too. Okay, that's weird. My view to do it actually was PNG, but the other two was JPG. So I just need to make the change. I don't know why Firefox did this. Let me save it, and there you go. This looks fine, this too. This doesn't look that much because it's like getting loose. So what we can do for the image is we can actually add a property called contain. That way we know that we're showing the full image size that we will need it. And things look a little bit better. Excellent, we have almost everything done. And let's try something on the fly that just occurs to me. So let's actually go to GitHub, and I will leave my portfolio open actually. And I will leave it like public. So I just add, let me go back to my, here, I just add this one, and then I push it. Actually, before push it, let me save the everything, done. I need to commit it before actually push it. And now, what I'm going to need, and I close this, I'm going to my server, will clone, actually, let me refresh my portfolio. Let me clone the website. I go to portfolio. I install my dependencies. I go to my my project. And after I build the project, I go to my distribution folder and I copy recursively everything to var www, and remember the main website is HTML. So I do that. So I go now to roll from one side. This is cached, so I need to refresh it. If I refresh it, I have my portfolio working. And that's it. Hope that you like it. And happy coding, everybody. I expect to see your portfolio in your website after this assignment or this video lab. See you.